Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Okay, I'm back. So the second part I was doing was clarifying for the Divine Masculine. Excuse me, my hair looks weird and all over the place. Whatever. Okay, so anyway, getting to know each other. So we're clarifying that with thinker. So you're really thinking. So this thinking here is in reverse. So you're really not really thinking so hard upon how you're going to make this happen as far as getting to know each other. Divine Masculine, you really do want for her to be open. You put some things down as far as your sword. However, I do look at this again. This inner child is really like, okay, I ain't fully sold on it, so I'm really kind of check you out. So some of you all are really thinking, let me take that back, really deeply thinking about how you're going to make this work, how you're going to get this opportunity to happen and occur. That you, I won't say you're at the point that you really wear down. I think that's where the reversal comes from. You're just really trying to think, how am I going to do this? And it's not worrisome, the way in which you're going about doing this. Oh, you can tell when it gets old. Anyway, okay. So, with that. Some of you all, you got happy reverse. It's a little kind of nervous about what's going to transpire. Is she really going to be as happy when this occurs? But you know within your heart that there's something to celebrate for this to happen. And you also know that she has the key to unlocking a lot of things, universes and dimensions within yourself that you've never known before. Okay. In your mind space, this is clarified playfulness, which I said was a reality check, and some of you all do want playfulness, is new life in reverse. I'm thinking with this being in reverse, some of you all saying, no, I just want to really stay grounded in where I am, learning how to appreciate where I am. So that's why you have that reality check, because some of you all, this new life idea is kind of where it got you in trouble, where you were really thinking about the new life. Like, you know, they always say the grass is greener on the other side. Say, no, that kind of thought process really got me in trouble. So now I'm just really thinking about the new life and opening up. So some of you all saying you do want this playfulness, because the playfulness is going to help you open up a new life, a new way of seeing things, and a new beginning. Because that's going to help you cross the finish line. So there's like 2 Divine Masculines reading for that. Let me see what is the overall energies for clear December the 3rd. Oh, I was about to say the 13th. Something's going to happen on the 13th. And overall energies for the Divine Masculine. Oh, wow. Okay, so now the overall energies for December the 3rd. Keep on saying 13th. Something's going to happen on the 13th. I don't know what that is. The inner child. So he picks up the same thing, just like I told you. The inner child said, I'm kind of watching you, Divine Masculine. I don't know what you coming with. Some overall energies that you've got to heal is dealing with the Divine Feminine, especially when you try to stay optimistic. And you're also calling this soulmate. You got to get this inner child in check. Once you get that in check, as far as getting that together, that's the same thing with this male. It's going to help heal him. So that's the overall energies for that, is healing this inner child, which will in turn heal the Divine Masculine as well. Now, when it comes to the Divine Masculine, some things that he's got to do, especially when you're trying to get to know each other better and you got this playfulness, is understanding the boundaries of your emotions. Some of you all, again, here, that's funny again, here comes this dagger again, and here comes this dagger again in the female, and it's a dagger again with the male. Some of you all got to remember that, I don't know what the terms that you left the Divine Feminine in, she's too is going to come with a kind of protectiveness, okay, especially depending on the time, how long is left, how you all left the relationship, where you all are now. And so she's going to come protecting herself too, as well. And then she's got this crystal ball here. So it looks like to me the crystal ball is being able to see what's happening in the future. She wants to know exactly where this is coming from. and where is this relationship going? And that's probably why she's got that dagger there, or that sword there, to say, okay, I'm going to protect myself because I kind of really need to know where this is going. And if I feel like it's going somewhere, then I put the sword down and we'll call it truce. But at the same time, if it don't look like this future is going anywhere, then yes, this a sword is here operating and ready to be used. Okay, so you want to get to know each other, but just kind of know that overplaying for December 3rd. If you want this playfulness, kind of watch it, that she's going to have some boundaries up. Okay, sacred sensuality. Some of you all getting to know each other. Maybe in turn, some of you all is really thinking in the background. Having sex, kind of getting that together, because sometimes when you do that, you get together with your divine counterpart, you open up some things. And if you all are at that point, not saying that you all in separation, those of you all that's not in separation and that you all are in self-discovery mode, and they discovering themselves and you discovering yourself through either remediation lessons or remediation partnerships or things like that, that you all are together. And even if you are and you all still have this kind of relationship, this is part of you all's package deal, as I call it, that this helps you all to commune and become closer with each other. Sometimes when you have those sexual encounters, they do cause triggers as well. And so with that, some of you all's getting to know each other is really based upon this happening, okay, and their playfulness and this occurring, which is also, you manifest and you create, by being in that type of energy as well. And so that's something that you kind of got to keep in mind too. That's the overall energy, sacred energy, and then God of action. So some of you all, y'all want this, y'all got to talk, walk the talk. So that means let's really truly find ways to make this a habit. You want to get to know her, stop with the thinking all the time. She makes you happy. You want to process it in a new life. You want to be playful, some of you all. And so that is, you got to become a God of action. Really putting forth some things, manifesting in the 3D and not into the 5D or the 4D realms, okay? Really saying, okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, what things do you need to surrender for tomorrow? Which is, I'm filming today, which is December the 3rd. Clear. Close it. Some needs to be closed too. Okay, interesting. That's for her, and this is for him. Okay, so some of you divine feminists tomorrow got to surrender the frustration. This frustration probably comes from the inner child. The frustration also comes from staying optimistic and calling your soulmate. You just really don't know. So frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay, and then also with this with divine masculine, you need to surrender on December the 3rd to be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Okay, and you got the dolphins there, which is also a symbol of the twin flames, or a symbol of the Unisouls. And then surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So just be you, okay? Don't put on no act, be authentic, because we being your divine counterpart, we can sense when you're putting up fronts, okay? So keep that in mind. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So with that, just let that go. Getting to know your playfulness. Some of you all say you didn't. You have to have a reality check. You're overthinking some things. Some of you all. So let's just kind of really, start visualize. See yourself actually, doing this. Actually seeing a good outcome in this relationship. That's one way of doing it. Okay, so let's look at what is our higher self trying to say. Clear. For divine feminine. Divine masculine. Okay, so we have, ooh, Jesus, a lot. Head games. Smooth and easy. Magnanimous me. Okay, number 36. I'm just going to read, not do interpretation. Because I don't know what long the other one was. Oh, I'm sorry, this wrong book. Excuse me. That is not the book. Head games. The trouble with smart people, and yes, that means you, is that they occasionally have a tad bit of difficulty surrendering to the big guy. They want to analyze everything, figure everything out, go from A to B to C to D ad nauseum. So here's all you need to know about this. Sometimes it's better to let go. Makes sense to me. Smooth and easy. You're on easy street, my friend. The Red Sea has parted and you are now free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open. There is not one thing that can stop you. Magnanimous me. 27. All right, behind each other. All right, that nice? Okay, magnanimous me. This is the time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus in the spring. You are crocus, I think, in the spring. You are nothing but a big ball of love. Up on everyone there is, oh, okay, I see that. I'm sorry, I'm like, why I'm seeing my reflection. The only thing you really want is love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with that higher truth and free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? So you are nothing but a big ball of love, and the only thing you really want is to love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with that higher truth and free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? So that's where you are. For the divine masculine, your higher self wants to tell you, 47, nasty not. Despite how it looks, you can now slip easily out of your current ensnarement. It only looks like quicksand. In reality, getting free is a piece of angel food cake. Leave the drama behind. Yum. Okay, so those are good vibrations. I don't know why here lately my lips are just dry. Okay, so now with that is a good summation of what is going to happen on December the 3rd for your what's our energies. So with that, I say stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay elevated. Namaste, namago.